To build bone density in the lower body, we need to do exercises that challenge us. And there's lots of ways to do that safely and effectively. We're going to go through two of my favorite exercises to build bone density and strength in the lower body. And what I love about this routine and why it works so well is that we're only going to do two exercises. And the opportunity in doing only two exercises is that we're going to go back to the same two exercises 3 times. And every time we go back to the exercise, we can make it easier or harder depending on what we need. Because exercise works when you know how to work it. And the first round of the circuit, where we do sit to stands and deadlifts, we'll be using no weight at all. And I say this all the time about adding weight or adding a load to your workout or to your exercise, is that we do not add a load or a weight until we are proficient in the exercise. And what I love about going through a routine like this together is that we get to figure out, how is the exercise working for me today? And am I able to add a weight? And am I able to do a few more reps? Because again, exercise works when you know how to work it. All you need for class today is a chair and a set of weights. And remember, we don't add the weights until we're proficient at the exercise. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Wini Linguvic, and I'm the creator of the Elevate practice, where we elevate the way you exercise. And I cannot wait to go through these two exercises with you together. Let's get started. So we start sitting on our chair, and as always, we want to make sure we're able to hinge over from the hips. We're going to bring our hands to our chest, and we're going to stand up and sit down for 15 times. We're going to get started. Do what you can. Take a break when you need to. Your hands are at your chest. Here we go. Stand and sit. Stand and sit. Now, if it's too hard, what do? Stand and sit. You use your hands, right? Stand and sit. We're at number 5. Stand and sit. We're at number 6. Stand and sit. 7. If it's too easy, you could add a weight right away, right? 8 and down. 9 and down. 10, you think it's simple, but it's pretty challenging, and down. Let's get 5 more times. As you come up, dig your heels into the floor. And 4, keep the chest long. And 3, and 2, and 1. So good. Bring yourself up. Now we're going to do our deadlift or a hip hinge exercise. And to do that, your hands are at your hips, the chest is long, and there's a little bit of a bend on the knees. And we're going to pivot over. And when you come up, you're going to squeeze your glutes. We're going to do 15 of these. But remember, if 15 is too much, do 10. Now, the key here, number 3, is that your hips are drifting back. Number 4, the key here is that your hips are drifting back. Let's get 8 more. 8, 7, 6, keep the back long, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super fabulous. So now we're going to do that series of exercises again, but we're going to add a weight. So pick up a dumbbell, hold the dumbbell at your chest as you sit down. How many sit to stands with a weight? Same amount, please. 15. Here we go. 1, 2. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just has to get done, right? 3. Keep your back long. 4. Try and sit quietly in your chair. 5. If you can't do all 15, that's all right. 6. 7. As you come up, push your heels into the floor. 8. Keep the back long. And remember, keep in mind, 9. Exercise works when you know, 10, how to work it. Let's get 5 more times. Chest stays up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was 15. Super fabulous. Put that weight down. And now we're going to go into our deadlifts or our hip hinge. So pick up 2 weights, 1 in each hand. Take a moment, roll the shoulders back. Same exercise as before, but now we're holding weights. How many are we doing? 15. So we pivot from the hips. That's 1. Now notice that the weights are moving in a relatively straight line. That's 2. Yet the hips, that's 3, are moving back and forth. And that's a great way of thinking about it. And 5, almost there. Going for 15. 6, keep a micro bend in your knees. 7, chest stays up. 8, 9, as you come up, your chest gets even higher. And 10, 5 more times. Now, if you can, you go down a little bit lower, but you must keep the back long. Let's get 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Super fabulous. Bend your knees as you put down the weights. So we're going to do 1 more round of those exercises. And remember, exercise works when you know how to work it. So pick up your weight, have a seat, and we're going to do 15. Now, if the last set was super easy, use a heavier weight. If the last set was too hard, use less weight or no weight. Remember, exercise works when you know how to work it. We want to keep that in mind as we go through this last set. So we're going to take the weight at the chest, sit to stand 15 times. 1, 2, keep the chest up. 3, exercise works. 4, when you know how to work it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep going please. 10, 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, try and land lightly on the chair. 2, and 1. Super fabulous. Please pick up 2 weights for 1 more round of our stiff-legged deadlifts, also known as hip hinge. We're going to roll the shoulders back and we're going to pivot from the hips 15 times. Remember, hips go back, weights go up and down. Here we go. 1, take your time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe go over a little bit more. 7, please keep your back long. 8, 9, and 10. Last 5. 5, keep the chest up. 4, remember the weight's going up and down and the hips going back and forth, right? Let's get 2 more times, please. 1 more time. Super Fabulous. Please bend your knees as you put down the weights. So that was our superpower leg circuit consisting of 2 super fabulous exercises, sit to stands and deadlifts. Take this feeling of strength and power with you into your day and let me know how this worked for you. Remember, exercise works when you know how to work it.